Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore, the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You've got to have it to play in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. To the right, and intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. To take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Completed left side to Smith. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Another try following the sack. On target here to Njoku. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He's got time here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Third and long.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down. Corey Lopez in control.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Warren. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off play action, Rodgers. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
Rodgers here from the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This finds its target, that's Metcalf. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll come up first and 10.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It's second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that makes it fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Fourth down, Rodgers. He finds Woods. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left, here's Ford. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sanders back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Browns with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He can run it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
14. First down, Browns.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
Steelers 49-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. It's a screen play to Warren. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
158. Back north.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Boswell able to knock it through. And that will get them on the board.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, He pays off his teammates' hard work.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our
halftime
trip
report.
around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. And it's the dangerous Justin Fields. One of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the afternoon. The Jets get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Kyler Murray on target to Michael Wilson. An 11-yard touchdown pass. The Cardinals with the lead at the half. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, not much offense to talk about. Just 1 field goal on the board. 3-0 the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw, Rodgers. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
The Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
26.
Here's Rodgers. Finds Woods. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Hey, 88. Hey, 620. You're right. Lines up.
To throw is Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Back north. 258. Inside.
Now Rodgers. He's got a man left. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the
Rodgers here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
First down throw by Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Now Boswell on to send this away.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Handoff running left, Ford. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Staying on the ground with Ford. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. The Steelers and Jalen Warren headed back out there offensively. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Rodgers to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's tackled for no gain.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's money in route. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Pass all 80.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Has a man on target to Johnson. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Hey, check that. Come on. Hey. Check.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns come through to tie it in the 4th. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Browns 7, Steelers 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Steelers, then wide receiver DK Metcalf, set for another drive. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Warren quick on the draw. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Browns 7,
this away. Dowdle now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give up the middle to Ford. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Browns losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Offense to the line. We're going to have trips right to start out. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut out left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd.
At the 10-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Dowdle now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. 2nd and 10 now. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cleveland.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Ford straight ahead. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. They'll be yard at most there at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.